Say it again, Howie.
He actually called asking how he can get in.
Oh,
See?
well, there you go. And he probably took an Uber.
All right, Howie, tell me, I'm sorry, we got a first hour mention.
Live from Levi's Lounge in San Francisco, this is the Jim Rome Show on CBS Sports Radio.
You're on. Welcome back. I'm in Levi's Lounge in San Francisco, and now it's officially a show. It's officially a show because Parody Larry just popped in. Wait, what? Y'all are happy to see him. Larry, I don't know how the hell you got in here. Just know that you're not coming anywhere near this desk, nor are you singing on the air today. But you're welcome to sit in the lounge and watch if you want. Parody Larry bum rushes our set here. He's in. I've got Cuonzo Martin coming up in exactly 1 minute. I want to remind you, though, it is an ATP day. Ask the Pros, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. You want to be listening later on. Submit a question. I will read one of them. O'Reilly Auto Parts, better prices every day. We are live at the Levi's Lounge. We have our first in-studio guest. He is the head basketball coach at Cal. He is entering his third season with the Golden Bears. He was the Conference Coach of the Year at Missouri State. He led Cal to a number 4 seed in the NCAA tournament. That's the highest in school history. Cal is hosting South Dakota November 11th. Cuonzo Martin is my guest. Cuonzo, good to see you. How are you? Woo! Oh, I'm doing the right way. This is a nice spot. It
is real nice. I need to hang out here anymore.
If they'll let Parody Larry in, I'm sure you're fine. Bring me... You don't know who Parody Larry is, do you?
No, I've heard him on your show, though.
Okay. He knows him. There you go, Larry. That's another one for your gun belt. He knows who you are. Listen, how's the summer been? What have you been up to?
Summer's been great. I actually took an international trip with my family, mainly my wife's side of the family. We went for about 10 days, went to Paris, London, so we hung out a little bit. So that was good. Then obviously recruiting in July, and that's always, very hectic. A lot of time away from family. Then in August, we took my oldest son, Josh, to college. So that was a little emotional, more tougher than I thought it would be.
In fact, I know a lot of people doing that right now, and everybody says the exact same thing. It's a very difficult time. So what was that like for you to take your son to college?
It was good because, he decided to go to Purdue University. That's where his mom and dad went to school. And my wife's side of the family, a lot of them went to Purdue. So he wanted to be at Purdue. He grew up. He spent 8 years of his life in Indiana. So we spent about 4 days there. It was really my first time back since I left in 2008. A lot of things changed, but dropping him off, that was a tough thing to do. It was just because he's 19 years old at the time. His birthday was August 15th. We dropped him off the 15th. We left I think the 16th. So yeah, it was emotional. It's emotional and it's tough, and I think that it goes beyond that. I mean, to drop any of your kids off to go to college is always a tough thing and an emotional thing. And I honestly was not going to bring this up until maybe later on in the interview, but since you mentioned Joshua, when you and I spoke in March, we talked about the fact that you were diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. You prayed that you would live just to see his 18th birthday. He turned 18 last August, and then back in June you tweeted a photo of him fixing his necktie before graduation. What did that moment mean to you? It was, it was great because, again, my first son, and when I prayed, he was 4 months old at the time when I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And I just prayed to God, allow me to see him turn 18, and whatever happens after that happens. Now he's 19 years old. He turned 19 August 15th.